Hello, I'm Asher Dudek, and within the last couple of months, me and my team were tasked with finding out if the impact on the Seine River was more positive or more negative. We recently got the chance to speak with Brett Atkins, who is a teacher at St. George. We'll let you have a little listen.
We have learned that you've been taking a class to clean up garbage from the Seine River, and why did you start collecting litter from the river in the first place?
The reason we started actually going out to the river was to test the water. So we were actually looking at testing waters and sampling of the river. So when we were out there, we started to make connections. So what I mean by that is the students wanted, as we were out there, the students wanted to know more and more and more about it. So we've been doing it for about 8 years now. And what ends up happening is we go out each year, and we go out to the river just to be in the river, around the river, be in the forest, and see what it's like. We then go out and we test the river water to see what the quality of the water is, and then we also go out and we collect garbage at the river. This year we collected in pounds 330 pounds of garbage. That is 89 garbage bags, and we went 1.52 kilometers. We've collected 10,360 pieces of garbage over those number of years. So when you look at the impact, all those pieces of garbage would be sitting out there if we didn't do something about it. So that's a really proud moment that we have there.
As you can see, some people aren't caring enough for the river. So already, this is a negative effect on the Seine River. But however, some people like Brett Atkins are help cleaning up the river, and this is what people should do more of.
In 2010, the Manitoba Department of Water Stewardship gave $20,000 in funds to the Save Our Seine. What are your personal thoughts of the government funding of this initiative?
Well, I saw that question. When you gave me that question, that's a really tough question. The $20,000, that seems like a lot of money, but when you look at it from a governmental perspective, $20,000 is not very much. So if you look at, for example, I think the city councillor for the city of Winnipeg, I think, is given about $40,000 a year for their administrative budget. So $40,000 is a lot. And what I think Councillor Mays gave that $40,000 in addition to the Save Our Seine as well for that. So that is twice as much as the government gave in that $20,000 as well.
As you can see, the much smaller municipal government has given more money to the Save Our Seine than the provincial government. This is a good act of kindness, but however, the $20,000 isn't a lot of money when it comes to running an organization.
There's a lot of great things. In fact, to be honest, just the idea of spreading the word that it's out there and that it's something that's important to save. That's the number one thing. There's a lot of care for it. Get the word out that it's important and the reasons why it's important, but make active decisions about it as well. So, for example, make sure that people know that plastics, if you throw garbage or plastics around it, even if it just falls out of your pocket, that it could potentially last there for thousands of years. Another part about it is that is to be active in that community. So the parks and the things that are along the river don't just happen on their own. So there is active organizations like the Save Our Seine who are making sure that those things are there. So be a part of that would be the next step in it. Go out and to be honest, just enjoy it. If you enjoy it, you're more likely to care for it.
In conclusion, the Seine River and Bois d'Esprit continues to thrive and be a great place to enjoy nature and the forest for many years to come. And finally, the human impact is both positive and negative, and neither one is ahead.